Hello there and welcome to a preview for Day 3 of Master League Tournament 5, the finals. And what a day we have in store for us. Let's go straight over to the brackets and inspect what the hell I'm talking about. You've got two best of fives in the semi-finals, Isildur versus Kimbo and Nagano versus Lovenest. I'm here to proudly announce today that Nagano and Lovenest have agreed to play on Sunday. That's right, I will be able to cast both best of fives and bring you all of the action, but we've got plenty of other great casters and some incredible matches in the lower bracket as well, all happening on Saturday. We've got PFC Ashablaw, an all-Korean best of three. That's going to be cast by 101st Airborne, of course. You've got Quiritz versus Orange Pest, a veritable grudge match. That is being cast by Elpern. Baoliang versus Devem, a clash of styles, being brought to you by Siberian. Creative Name Von Aston being brought to you by Elvedi. So just a great lineup, and just to show you how the casting works again, it's we're on this day here. These guys are all on the Saturday. I'll be with Ed 80Hz casting Kimbo versus the one and only Isildur, and then on Sunday I'll be joined by Dutchman, bringing you Lovenest Nagano, and then we'll have 4 other streams on the Saturday bringing you all the action. And then day 4 is going to be very exciting. We're going to have Grey Shot and Dutchman casting their own games, and I'll be bringing you the upper bracket final with to be announced casters. Hopefully we'll get some more tightrope action in there, and I've got some other guys I'm working on as well to bring into the casting booth. So yeah, it's looking really cool this Saturday. Starts at 2 p.m. BST on the various Twitch channels. And yeah, what a tournament we've had thus far. I know you guys have been checking out the games, especially that incredible Lovenest Dev series, which is nearly at 10k views. So thanks for your viewership. I really appreciate it. And one thing we're going to go on to next is, of course, that Jibba Jabba Job has done the stats for us all. He's updated every single game here, which drives all of this cool information. And now you can see for the players, all of those distinct play styles are really represented now on this stat screen. Let me explain. For example, Ashablaw and PFC, who are up against one another, they both have the average win duration that is the shortest. 16 minutes on average it takes either of those guys to win. That shows they're really aggressive and really straight to the point. And yeah, that's an interesting stat because, of course, they're against one another on Saturday. Kimbo has not lost a single game yet. Isildur, surprisingly, has only won 2/3 of his games. He's gone to Decider nearly all the time. I don't know whether he's actually using it for scrims or something. That's just a conspiracy theory because of just how good he was in the last 6 months. But I don't believe that. You've got Creative Name. That's the best performing player relative to their rank right now. Of course, he was seed 16 and he's still in the tournament. It shows you the value of seeding as well. That, you know, of the top 17, nearly everybody, the last 12 guys are all from the top 17 basically, which is, you know, proves the Master League's ranking system works. And I'm sure there's other things you guys can pick out from here. I did notice that Nagano and who else had really high average VPs left? I think it was Nagano. 411 average VPs left is just insane. That is hella strong. That guy is dominating people. He's not letting them take a single VP. Well, he is, but not many, basically. Now on to the faction stats. I know you guys love this kind of stuff. You can see that we've got it for the top 8 players and top 16. So I'm going to direct your eyes to the top 16. I think this is the most valuable data. So although UKF has now only been played a total of 5 times, there's the stat there, 5 times in the entire tournament. We've got, of course, Ostia the most played, and then Soviets as well. But yeah, I think it makes for interesting reading, the fact that when used, the Brits are pretty decent. It's just that they're not used often, and that's always seems to be the case. I find that they're very linear personally and very easy to kind of predict, but I think played well, they're still a force to be reckoned with. It's just that nobody wants to play them. It's such an odd conundrum. Maybe 4 factions is enough for a game of this complexity. Maybe it's that simple as well. Top 16 win rates, I think this is really interesting, that Soviets are still super powerful. And yeah, this is for the top 16 players. I don't think it's just versus top 16 though. But yeah, I think they're really interesting stats. All players. That's the one. All players. So looks to me that OKW, yeah, that makes sense. They're weaker than Ost here. And then you've got Soviets, nearly 50%. So I think that shows really good balance, in all honesty. That shows really good balance. Then Jibber's collected this one here, which is within 8 seeds. So yeah, that's a pretty cool stat. And yeah, it surprises me that USF aren't as strong as, well, still bloody hell, 48.7% win rate's not bad, is it? But Ostia just creeping ahead of everybody there as the most powerful faction in the tournament, not counting, of course, Brits. We're not going to count them, are we? So yeah, there's the stats. You can go check that out in the brackets. It's all part of the brackets. Go and see what's being cast and by whom. And yeah, there's just so much to be enjoyed in this tournament. It's really proving to be an excellent format, well executed by myself and the referees, but the players are just playing their hearts out to them. So big thanks to the players for sticking this 7-week format out. But the biggest thanks goes to you, the fans, and especially the backers on Patreon, because of course without their hard-earned cash, none of this competitive entertainment would be happening. So yeah, see you on Saturday, guys, 2 p.m. BST, and also Sunday if you want to watch a little bit of Nagano versus Love Nest as well. So yeah, plenty to look forward to this weekend. Cheers.